ready to come my world, ready to give to you. Faith will keep you strong where you belong. Just believe it. Dream to help you grow, to reap and sow. You receive it. So give your soul and let it be. Soon you'll find your gift of legacy. I'm ready to color my world, ready to give to you. I'm ready to color my world, ready to give to you.
Greetings, everybody. It seems like we've lost Del. How is everybody this evening?
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Hi, Kent.
Hi, Candace.
How you doing? So I think we're just going to wait for Adele to join us. I'm just going to tell her to please come back. So how is everybody feeling about Ohana?
Wow,
Yay.
so exciting.
Yay.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah,
Super excited.
We can't wait. We can't wait.
Every time there's a Zoom, I get like hundreds of messages of people just so excited with so many questions. And while we're waiting for Adele, one of the main questions that I've been getting is, in the beginning, I said that if we join by the 8th, if we all start joining our Ohana boards by the 8th, the early bird catches the worm. So you're going to be wanting to wait until we say go for it on the 8th. But it doesn't mean that after the 8th you can't join. You'll be able to join any of your profiles for infinity. So if you can only join one profile on the 8th, that's absolutely fine. When you get $300, take another $100 and join another profile, because that first profile is going to be perpetuating. You're going to be automatically joined to the next board. So use $200 for yourself. It's always nice to be able to keep your gift, but take $100 and take one of your other positions that is already confirmed on a coal or bronze board and enter again. And then who knows, the first one that's perpetuating might get to legend quicker, and then you'll have another $300. And then you could take $200 and join again and again and again, because it's $50 and it is a beautiful, beautiful momentum that is completely blended, just like the coal boards should have been. And for security reasons, that is why we are only allowing existing participants that have already gifted a legend. And that's just going to be for security, because, making something like Ohana available for people that haven't been part of the family is a little bit unfair. So we would want everybody that's been a part of Gifts of Legacy, that has been part of the family, that has, brought their people to coal or bronze and silver, gold and platinum. And it's for you guys, it's for our family. And I mean, that's what Ohana is. It's family. What do you say, Beverly?
Choo choo, let's go.
Awesome.
Candace will own that theme park behind her pretty soon. Because we'll just come on the rides and keep going.
Yes, what are the infinite possibilities that we've never even considered before? Yay.
No, everybody's excited here in Canada, so
So, Glenn, what are you going to be doing when you get your first $300?
I am going to come back in to Ohana, and I'm going to probably try to get a couple extra in the elements. Like pay it forward a little bit.
That's wonderful. Well, Ohana is all about paying it forward to one another. Yay! How does it get better than that? So Adele is still trying to join us, and she is the driver for this evening. So we'll just wait for her. Does anybody have any questions for me while I'm here? Oh, here she is. Yay. But just ask me a question if you do have a question, because otherwise I'm going to be leaving shortly. But I'm very happy that Adele's here. Let me just make her host before something else happens. There we go. My beautiful Adele, welcome back. I was feeling a little bit lost without you.
Candace, a question for me?
Yes, Ike.
So I'm on a bronze and on a coal board. Can I join Ohana twice, or how does it actually work?
No, because remember, and don't overcomplicate things. Think about when you use your, let's say your profile is called Ike. You're going to log in with your username and password, and you're going to look at your landing page. When you are in your landing page, what are you currently seeing? You're seeing coal, you're seeing bronze, you're seeing silver, gold, and platinum. All that's going to happen is when you log in with your Ike username, you are now going to be able to see Ohana. If you are confirmed on a bronze and a coal, great. You'll only be able to enter with that profile once, just as you've done on silver, coal, bronze. But if you've got 3 profiles and they're all either confirmed on a bronze or a coal board or both, even better, then all 3 profiles will qualify. But it's only 1 board per profile.
Great, thanks. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Adele, over to you, my friend. Welcome back. Oh, you're on mute.
I'm back in 2 places, so hopefully you don't lose me now. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you to the co-hosts. Thanks, Bev. Your prayers worked. Thank you. Folks, good evening from my side. We're going to have a... I might have to end this one.
I was in twins.
I'm echoing and I don't want that.
I remember that you have to take off one of the shared because you have been shared.
I'm on 2 devices right now. I'm going to leave this one.
It happened once. And Elizabeth had the share screen on. So it was sharing too.
Adele again? Did we lose Adele again?
I hope not.
Wow.
Ike, it was wonderful seeing your message this morning and standing up.
I was so excited. Wow. You don't, I was so excited. Wow. This is a small world.
This is Gift of Legacy.
Wow, this is just amazing.
That's
amazing. I was so excited to. Yeah,
me too.
that's great.
I'm so in love with this humanity. I love humanity.
The energy here on this platform is just on another level. We are just so excited. that it rubs on every one of us. And I'm so excited. Wow.
And
Yeah.
it's going to be so big. And as you say, the excitement overload, beautiful, amazing, awesome stuff is going to happen.
Absolutely. We can't wait for the 8th. It's just, yeah, no, so exciting. We must have
Yeah.
lost Adele again now.
Oh no. Technology. And when you're live,
Is Candace here, or is she also lost? Wow. We must have lost Candace also. Oh, she did say that she'll be leaving. Oh man.
Yes, she said she'd be leaving soon.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for Adele to get back. She's just trying to get back online. So, yeah, so the 8th of May, big things are happening, and I hope everybody's excited. Oh, I see there's Adele. There's Adele. Lovely.
Where am I? I don't know where I am right now. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
we can hear you,
We can
but I
hear you.
cannot see you.
Okay. If you can hear me, that's great. Then that's where I want to be. Hi, everybody.
But we can't see you, Adele.
Now you're gone.
You've made me the host.
Is Adele gone again? Wow, technology.
Well, she's made me the host, and I don't see her on the list.
Wow.
But anyway, I remember 2 years ago when it was starting, and so many things happened. And then I keep remembering every time something happens and we get moved one notch up, something better comes. And that's where my joy, I'm just so happy about what Ohana is all about now.
Absolutely true. You're just over the moon with Ohana.
Yeah.
It's going to give so many opportunities, so many opportunities to so many people.
Yeah.
When
No
was your
doubt.
birthday, Beverly, in GL?
I
I hate asking a woman her age, but when was it?
I'm 74. I have no problem with my age. I'm 74. I'll be 75 in October. But I
Talking about
started with Gift of
birthday.
Legacy. I have the sort of like 3 months after it started, I was invited. I had an invitation given to me. Glenn, when they put you as host, because it says here that I am the host, would that be making a problem for Adele?
No, she's just logging in.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
She's got a
Be a
problem at her end with her internet.
Mm.
Here she comes.
Oh,
Here she comes.
here she comes, walking down the street,
Okay.
making funny faces at everyone she meets. Hey, hey, for the monkeys. Remember that song?
Beverly, my goodness, what a song. Hi, everybody.
Oh, you don't remember that song?
No, it's a bit before my time, I think.
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, the energy is very high in this room, and it's because something very exciting is happening. Ohana is launching on the 8th of May. I was going to be able to share some slides with you and some videos, but it is obviously meant to be a chat session. So please let us know what questions you have. Let us know what you would like to know. What are your questions? And give explanations. Can you write in the chat, raise your hands, and we will be able to answer your questions. Anything in the chat right now, Bev?
I don't, oh, grief.
Um,
I don't
yeah.
see anything in the chat right
I
now.
don't see anything. I don't see anything in the chat right now.
Okay, so Turia is saying, how will the launching of Ohana work technically? All right, so if you remember when the cold boards launched, we were on a Zoom call and the custodians were explaining and telling everything about it. And then very sneakily, the developer flipped the switch and some people were playing on their phones and realized they could log in and Cole was on their profiles. Remember, Gift of Legacy is a website. That's all it is. We're a website. And on the website currently, when you open your profile, you see coal, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. So on the 8th of May, don't know what time, not sure, but there will be a Zoom call, I'm sure. And the developer will flip the switch. And then when you log into your profile, this is important. When you log in, you will see the Ohana board. Don't know where it's going to be. It's a surprise for all of us, but will be where your other boards are, where you find your coal to platinum boards. It will be there. But you're not going to see it just appear like a sparkle on your profile. You have to log out and log in to Gift of Legacy to see any changes. So it's like if you confirm a gifter, you don't see it happening immediately. You have to log out and log back in to see it. So it's very important on the 8th of May, close to the Zoom call, that you log out. And when you log in, you should see the Ohana board. If it's not there, keep logging out and logging in and watching the Zoom, and it's going to be there. That's how it's going to happen. It's going to appear on our board.
I see another question here, Adele, from Andrea, that
Uh-huh.
says, do we need to be legends to enter in Ohana?
No. No,
Is
you don't.
Wait, is PayPal sufficient or do we need the crypto wallet?
Okay, so let's answer one question at a time.
Right.
You don't have to be legend. The criteria for joining the Ohana board is you need to be a confirmed gifter on coal or bronze. Confirmed means you have joined the board, you have gifted the legend. So you are a gifter who has been confirmed. Your little red block around your name is gone, and the circle around your name has gone white if you're a new user. Otherwise, it could be silver, it could be gold, it could be a platinum ring, okay? You have gifted the legend. You can be in a gifter position, a builder, or a guide, or a legend position on your bronze or coal board, and then you will be eligible to join Ohana. If you are not confirmed, if you're just a gifter and you've never gifted the legend and your name has got a red rectangle around it, you are not confirmed, then you cannot join Ohana. You cannot just be on gold or platinum. You have to be confirmed on coal and bronze. You see, in Gift of Legacy, we are supposed to be on the perpetual cycle of all the boards we have completed. But some people are a little bit sneaky and they finish bronze and they've moved on to silver, and then they finish silver and move on to gold, and they haven't joined their perpetual cycles. Do yourself a favor in the next and a half, 3 weeks. Go and join your perpetual cycles, because if you aren't on coal and you aren't on bronze, you're not going to be able to join Ohana. All right, your second question. Is PayPal enough? No, PayPal is not enough. We are recommending that everybody joins joins and registers with a cryptocurrency wallet. I'm so sorry, I wanted to show some videos tonight, but I can't on my phone. On a cryptocurrency wallet, you are able to send USDT across the world, and we're going to all use USDT. It doesn't matter if you are using a TRC20 or any other format, but you have to use USDT. USDT is the US dollar, and in Gift of Legacy, we use the US dollar. The reason we're using cryptocurrency is because we are sending money across the world, and we need to do it quickly. We want our Ohana boards to move so fast. We want everybody to get $300. We cannot wait. And when you're sending from South Africa to Venezuela, or to Panama, or to Canada, or to Spain, to Portugal, you can't do an EFT. You can't do a bank transfer. So we need to get using crypto wallets. And crypto wallets is just a digital way to send money across the world using a platform that you will download onto your laptop or onto your phone. And I'm really, really sorry I can't share the videos tonight. I'm going to find a way to do it, even if we do it next week. But
One more thing.
we've always been scared of digital things. Think back 15 years ago, we were using checkbooks. We used a checkbook to send people money. Now they came along and they said, you're going to use EFTs. We're going to use a way to send money digitally. And people thought, oh, the computers are going to steal our money. They didn't. We do it all the time. And cryptocurrency is now just another way, a better way, a faster way to send money. So please set up a crypto wallet. We suggest that you look at Exodus or Binance. Those are the two wallets we recommend. Within the Gift of Legacy community, you can use others, but you have to be able to send USDT. Please remember that.
Okay,
One-
thank you.
One more
Okay.
question, Adele.
Yes.
Andrea is asking, can I be both in Ohana and continue in other boards also?
Oh, no, absolutely. What you need to remember is Gift of Legacy is a theme park. We're a theme park and we are a community and we're enjoying the ride. So in our current theme park, we've got the coal train that goes around the theme park. Then we've got the 4 Ferris wheels, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. The goal of Gift of Legacy currently is to be on all 5 of those boards riding the perpetual cycle. If you haven't watched our training about the power of perpetual, go look for it on the YouTube channel because it really explains that is where you are going to generate your family wealth. That's where you're going to create your legacy. So everybody follows the same guidelines. Gift of Legacy is not changing. It is improving. So you are going to still be on your boards, wherever you are, on your perpetual cycles. And the Ohana board is a little shuttle. We've called it a shuttle. There's a fleet of shuttles that are going to be moving around the theme park. These shuttles aren't fixed fixtures like the Ferris wheel and the coal train. These shuttles can move around. You see, because that's where the community are going to be mixing. It's no lineage. It's blending. People are going to jump on the shuttles. They're going to meet people. You're going to receive gifts. And you can use those gifts to go and join perpetual cycles you've maybe not joined. Or you can go ahead and join the next board that you want to join. So yes, Gift of Legacy is still the same. We always say, how does it get better? It's getting better all the time. And it gets even betterer on the 8th of May. And I know that's a terrible word, but it gets betterer on the 8th of May. It really does. That's how better it gets. It gets betterer.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Watching this is so exciting that my heart is so happy that people are going to have this blessing that they have been praying for, to get their boards moved, to get things done in their lives. And that is what loving is all about. You start with one step, you make another step, and then you start doing step by step lovingly. And it is wonderful. I don't see any other questions, Adele.
Okay, well then let's talk
Nancy
crypto.
says USDT, and
Yeah,
I'm
she
sure
was-
Nancy is USDT.
Yes,
So-
Nancy was helping me out there. Let's
Okay.
talk about cryptocurrency. Can people type in the chat? How many of you currently have a cryptocurrency wallet? And maybe tell us which one you are using so we can get a feel of what people are using. I use Binance. I also have Hubi, but I started this evening downloading Exodus. So those are the three that I'm going to be using. What have other people got? Let us know in the chat. Nancy's got Binance and she's got USDT.
Exodus. Glenn has Exodus. Shamani has Exodus. Daniela has Binance, and she's in Mexico City.
Yeah.
Andrea is considering Exodus. Doris has PayPal. Doris, you got to change. Jose Luis has Binance and Trust Wallet. And Daniela says, I will look for other options too. Turiya says Exodus, MetaMask, and MEW.
So there's lots of different kinds of wallets that you can get. It's just like when you choose your personal bank. You choose your bank for whatever suits you, which bank has got the best interest rate, which one's got the best savings accounts. And a crypto wallet is just like that. And I spent time this evening looking on YouTube. And all I did is I said, what is the best wallet for a beginner? Or cryptocurrency wallets for beginners. And there are such beautiful videos that explain some under 8 minutes. They just explain to you what a crypto wallet is. And then I went onto the Binance website. I went onto the Exodus website and I found information there and I'm comparing the two. And I'm already in Binance, but there's some things I like about Exodus. You see, because in Binance, when I send using my wallet address, my long number, and I send a gift, I can't leave a personal note. If I'm sending Beverly a gift, I can't leave a personal note. If I use my Pay ID, which is something specific where you send from one Binance to another Binance, I can leave a note. And sending a gift is about being heartfelt and sending your gratitude and your thoughts of good wishes to somebody. So I like to leave a note. And in Exodus, all the transactions, you can leave a little note. It's also a great way to keep record of the gifts you're going to be sending and receiving. So just based on that, for me, I like the idea of Exodus because it's going to help me to keep a record of who I've sent gifts to and for them to know I've sent to them as well. So it's your choice. It's your choice which crypto wallet you have, but you must use USDT when you're sending to people until things change and we decide as a community to use another coin. We are going to stick with the USDT.
Well, we have some more telling us what wallets they use. Mervain Rose says, I have PayPal and Binance just for increase. Mapule says, I've got Binance. Queen S says, I've got Binance and Exodus. Gabriela says she's got Binance and Trust Wallet. And Sarah Mashika, hello Sarah, says that she's using Binance, Polynice, and Trust Wallet. And Doris says, I have a question. The first gift is for GGM.
Doris, do you want to unmute and explain what your question is? I think I know, but I just want to hear you asking it.
I am talking about Ohana, the new, the first.
Yes, Ohana.
Ohana.
Okay.
Yeah. When I join Ohana, the gift I send it directly to GGM.
No. When you join an Ohana board, and that's a very good question. When you join an Ohana board and you land on the board, you will see that gifter number 1 is a confirmed Ohana position. Gifter number 1 is always going to be confirmed Ohana position. The Ohana positions are there confirmed as gifters. You don't gift a gifter, you gift the legend. Whoever the legend is on the board, you gift them. There will be 7 gifters who land on that board. When there are 7 gifters, and they've all been confirmed by the legend, we then have 8 confirmed gifters because the Ohana one was already confirmed. So when the other 7 are confirmed, then the board will spin and it will move. The gifters will become guides, the gifters will become builders, the builders will become guides, and the guides will become legends on their own boards. That's how you are going to receive $350 because you're going to move through the boards just like everybody else has always done on the Gift of Legacy boards. When the Ohana position in gifter number 1 moves up, it will also get to a legend position. So sometimes the legend will be Ohana, then you gift Ohana. But if the legend is Beverly or Ike or Glenn or myself, then you gift us because we are the legends. And if you are the legend, then I will gift you. Ohana, which represents the GGM positions, is only going to receive when it is a legend position. And then those gifts will be sent to GGM and be used for the maintenance, the daily running costs, and any developmental fees that need to happen. But remember, Ohana benefits you and me and GGM and the Heart Movement. So
Exactly.
it depends on who is legend who receives the gift. Does that explain?
Yeah, now I be clear.
Okay.
I have
But
a question from Daniela,
Yeah.
because there's a few other questions. Daniela says, hello, I have a question that has more to do with the movement on the other boards, especially on the passing from bronze to silver. So Daniela, what is your question?
Hello, thank you for letting me talk, and hi everyone. This is so exciting. I am currently in a guide in a bronze board, but I've noticed that the legends that have gone to the silver board have not joined just yet. And for what I have seen, there are spaces available in the silver board, but for some reason they are not joining because they want to follow lineage.
Okay,
Is that
so
how that
everybody
works?
in Gift of Legacy, we follow lineage, yes. So
Okay.
on your bronze board, silver, gold, and platinum, you follow lineage, which means you follow your inviter. That has always been the rule in Gift of Legacy. You follow your inviter. If your inviter's board is full, or your inviter is not on the board that you should be joining, you follow their inviter. So you follow somebody in their family, in the lineage, okay?
Mhm.
We are all connected. We are all connected to somebody higher up in the lineage.
I
So
understand that it would be like my great-great-grandmother is
Yes.
a gifter in that board, in the silver board. And there are
Mhm.
a lot of other legends in that lineage that are sort of in a limbo because
Mhm.
they have not joined. Even though that there are other spaces on that board, does that make any sense?
Not
Or is it good?
not everybody on your board, on your bronze board, will move on to your silver board, because they can be on your board because they are following a great grandparent, but then when they join silver, they can be following their direct inviter.
Oh,
So it
okay,
changes.
okay.
it changes, the lineage change. There are empty spaces on boards because people quit. And then something called trickle up happens. People will move into positions if they are able to. And if people don't join their perpetual cycles, which is a very naughty thing to do, then they also won't be on those boards. And that's what happens as well.
That makes no sense. Why wouldn't you be joining the perpetual boards or the upper boards? I mean, that's why we're here.
That's
or
why
at
we
least that's why I understand that
No,
we are doing here.
You are quite right. You're quite right. We need to be on the perpetual cycles, and we need to be on all the higher boards.
What I understand is that some of the legends are still waiting for the second part of their boards to fill up because they already have their first 4 gifts, so they can join the next board, but they are not finished yet. So they have not, for the moment, being joined any perpetual board. And like I said, our great grandmother is in a gifter position in the silver board. And for what I understand, she has told everyone else to wait for her to move up.
That's a problem when people do that, because you are trying to then manipulate the boards. When you complete a board as a legend and you've received all your gifts, you log out, log back into your profile. It says peak. You should peak immediately. You should join immediately, and you should gift the legend, regardless of who the legend is. Because even if you get separated from your team, the algorithm is placing you exactly where you need to be. And by people waiting, they are affecting the movement of the boards and the flow of the boards. That's why when we get statistics, it says this many active people on a board and this many inactive people on a board, because people don't join.
What they told us is that it will affect your lineage if, let's say, for any chance, your invitees come to the silver board as gifters at the same time as you do, because they were able to advance on their boards faster, for example. So your lineage will be weaker that way.
No. You know, here's my take on it, and I've said it in many Zoom calls, and I'm going to say it again. Your team is the board that you are on in this moment in time. Yes, we are all connected to inviters and invitees, and we have a lineage, but your team is the board that you are on. If you are sitting and waiting and not joining, you are affecting somebody else. The algorithm places you exactly where you should be. And when Gift of Legacy first started, I made a poster and I posted it, and it said, forget your teams and follow your dreams. And so many people are waiting for their teams and are listening to their superiors who are telling them, don't join. No one's going to stop me. When I complete a board, I peak and I join, and I don't care who the legend is. I'm so excited to meet legends across the world. If I can't speak the language, I use a translator. If it takes me 12 hours to get hold of them, that's fine. But I know that that is my team in this moment in time. And I think one of the most beautiful things about the Ohana board is that people in Gift of Legacy are not going to follow lineage.
I love that.
We're going to be blended. We are going to meet people across the world. And I'm really hoping that the spirit of Ohana is going to move from the Ohana board to all the other boards, that people will embrace this beautiful population community that we have, that has diversity across the world. And people will not be fearful of joining boards where there are people that don't know, because
If
the true spirit of Ohana is that we are all part of the same community. It's all
is
about
Ohana what you
community.
call cross-pollination?
No. Blending
That's not
is
blending.
that other
Okay.
word, yes.
That's
Blending.
either. Okay.
Yeah.
So but my intuition was telling me what you're telling me now. Don't wait for anyone. Just join the
Don't wait.
board and move on. Is that the way that you can skip or jump your invitee if you work, well, let's say not better, but in a different way, and you finish and you move up the ladder or up the positions on the boards, and that's the way if I understand correctly, my team comes behind me, not on top of. I mean, I am part of a team, but what I should worry about is my community, moving my community downwards, that people come in the bronze boards that are the fuel for everything else. Am I
Absolutely, and that's
okay?
absolutely, and that's why the one rule with the Ohana board is you will not be able to participate on the Ohana board if you are not confirmed on bronze or coal. So if you are on an Ohana board and you are a legend and you are busy receiving, but at the same time you complete your bronze board as a legend, and you don't peak and join your bronze perpetual immediately.
You won't be able to join Ohana.
No, listen. If you are an Ohana legend, and you are receiving gifts, you are busy receiving your $50 gifts as an Ohana legend, and you complete your bronze board, and you do not rejoin the perpetual cycle immediately, you are going to get a banner coming up that says, sorry, you cannot participate anymore. And then an Ohana legend is going to jump into your place and receive the rest of the gifts so that the board can move. Because nobody is going to be able to participate in Ohana if they are not always active in a bronze or a coal board. So you've got to make sure you are on bronze or coal at all times. And you should be on both. That if one finishes, it's not going to affect you by stopping you continuing on Ohana.
Okay.
Everybody must go back to their perpetual cycles. And if you aren't there, get there. Because if you finish bronze and you are on Ohana and you want to quickly join your bronze perpetual, it's not going to let you, because you have to join silver first before you can join your bronze perpetual.
Oh, okay.
So people need to realize our guidelines, and you have to follow the guidelines. You have to join the next board and then your perpetual cycle. So don't mess around and try to jump anymore.
Okay. I was going to ask, can you join a perpetual board even if you haven't finished the first bronze board?
No.
To ensure you can't.
No.
Even if you have the gift. You do need your 8 gifts, and the last one has to be for perpetual.
You have to get off of that board first before you go perpetual.
There are only 5 boards. Currently, there are only 5 boards. So you can't be on 2 bronze boards at the same time. You can only be on 1.
Okay.
It's either your initial cycle or it's one of your perpetual cycles. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Thank you. I'm getting used to all this. I've been here.
We've got more questions that we've got to answer about Ohana.
Let's go.
And this one comes from Jose Luis, and it says that they were told that there will be a worldwide queue starting May the 1st. How will we notice when we will be able to apply for Ohana positions?
There will be queues. There's already queues. There are queues of people. Have you ever been to a theme park and they're opening up a new roller coaster or they're opening up a new ride? There are queues of people. You stand 7 hours to go on a ride that lasts 2 minutes. There are going to be queues for Ohana. I don't know all the answers to that right now, but when Ohana starts, there's only going to be a small amount of boards, and then those boards will move and duplicate, and there will be more boards. Candace and Villis and Hercules are going to be doing more training on this. They are the custodians. They're the ones managing all of this. But what we do know is that if you have clicked the button to join and you are not able to join, the system will register that you've asked to join. And when there's a space for you, it will allow you into the Ohana board. So yes, you've got to be ready to join early. Make sure you've got your $50. Make sure you've got $50 USDT. You need to be ready to join because these boards are going to fly. Do you remember when Cole launched? Those first 5 days of Cole, how crazy it was? It's going to be that.
Cool.
It's going to be like that multiplied.
Oh. Okay, we have got a few more questions that I would love to get in. Someone sent a screenshot and it says, I am Lily R1, been trying to gift the legend for about 3 or 4 weeks. Which is the legend on the board and how do I send their gift?
Okay, so it's important that you speak to your inviter to explain that to you. If you don't know who you are gifting yet, then you need to have somebody explain Gift of Legacy to you. You always gift the person in the middle of the board. That is your legend. All right. If you have not joined the board and you've only peeked the board, you will not see the person's contact details. So make sure that you have joined the board. Then you will see the person's contact details by clicking on their username. You need to save their number with a plus sign and addition sign in front of the number that generates the international dialing code. Please contact people by Telegram or WhatsApp. Email is your last resort, but send them a message on WhatsApp or Telegram. Most people around the world use one of the two of them. And then you message them and you say, hi, I'm Lily and I need to gift you. How would you like to receive your gift? And then you contact the legend. But please watch trainings. There were trainings that we did and they're on the YouTube channel. I think it's from the 15th of March. I think it was around about the 15th of March where we spoke about the website. Please have a look at that and please watch a training call or a presentation call where we explain this. So maybe on Tuesday night.
Okay, I have a question from Doris. Can I join Ohana in my 4 accounts, 2 legends, 1 constructor, and 1 gifter?
Okay, Doris, it doesn't matter what position on the boards you are. You can join Ohana if you are confirmed on a bronze or a coal board. So if you're a guide or a builder or legend on a bronze or coal, yes, you've been confirmed. If you're a gifter on a bronze or coal, you have to have a white ring around you. It's not about your position. It is about the fact that you have gifted a legend to be on that board. That is what confirmed means. It has nothing to do with your invitee status. You don't need invitees. You do not need invitees to be able to join the Ohana board.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. Now
Well, there is this person, J. Pierre, who says that also send an email to the company. And unfortunately, the bottom of that note says, I don't have an inviter.
Yeah, well, JP, we're not a company. This is a gifting community. We're not a company. So if you have sent an email, the only people you could have emailed is support@giftoflegacyglobal.com. That is our support email. But I'm not really sure what your previous question was.
His previous question was that he is Lily R1.
Oh, okay.
He's been trying to
Right.
get the legend.
Okay, so if you have emailed support at giftoflegacyglobal.com and you've sent them a screenshot and you've tried to contact the legend, support can take 8 to 10 working days to get back to you. If you keep sending emails to support, you go to the back of the queue. So once you sent an email, you've got a ticket number. Please wait for support to reply to you and they will give you guidance. But I would suggest that you learn how to save the number correctly and contact the person who is the legend by using WhatsApp or Telegram, and make an actual phone call on WhatsApp or Telegram. 99% of the time, that is exactly what support do, and we manage to get hold of the legends like that.
Okay, we've finished with the questions. He said, okay, thanks. I tried to email. I'm going to try again and go over the information. Thank you. Oh, Adele, this is wonderful. This is truly wonderful because this takes me back to the days of when we were starting cold. A lot of questions. And we keep telling everyone to watch the trainings. Get on the Zoom calls. Get yourself trained so that you will have your own information by being on the Zoom call or watching the recording. It's wonderful.
It takes me back to October and November 2021, before Gift of Legacy launched, when we were trying to explain something that was just an idea. And you know what? It's not an idea. Gift of Legacy is over 2 years old. It's going strong. We've got 1.2 million users across the world participating. And now it's getting better because now we are getting a 100% blended board, no lineage, and it is going to move. It is going to move fast. And if you want to move with it, you need to make sure you've got USDT, because legends are not going to wait. And if you are removed from a board, you will not be able to rejoin it. Please understand how serious that is. Legends are not going to be able to remove you within the first 12 hours of you landing on the board. But as soon as you join a board, you must contact the legend and say, hi, Bev, I'm in South Africa. I need to send you a gift. When Beverly wakes up in Panama the next morning, she'll be so happy. She'll contact me. She's not going to want to remove me. Let's think of the positive here. Let's flood Ohana with positive energy. Let's not talk about what's going to happen if. Let's say when I join a board and I contact the legend, she or he is going to be so excited. They're going to contact me and I'm going to gift them. It is our mindset and it is the way we talk about Ohana that is going to spread this excitement and joy and just pure excitement around the community. We mustn't walk around saying, but if this happens and this drops and then this, let's not worry about that. Let's think about how amazing it is that we get to gift people across the world. We are going to be helping to fund GGM by supporting the Ohana positions. We will be supporting the Love Heart movement. And we are going to be receiving $300 on a regular basis. It's the most amazing thing.
Yes, it is.
Let's just think about it. Glenn, I'm going to ask you to speak first and then Ike. What does the Ohana board mean to you guys?
Okay.
Glenn?
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you. What does Ohana mean to you?
Well, not quite 4 months in the GL family, and GL, right from the start, meant peer-to-peer gifting, but then as you get deeper down the rabbit hole, it's friendships. It's the people on the screen here that I see every week. GL's friendships, it's community, it's energy, it's a vibration, right? And Ohana, I want to read you a definition that I looked up today. Ohana means family.
It does.
Including blood, adoptive, and international. What is GL? GL is community, it's family, and it's international. That's the definition of Ohana I looked up today. So this is going to be amazing. So we got the GL, we've got the coal, and we've got Ohana starting. And that to me is just huge. It's all about family and community, especially with what we've gone through the last 4 years. And when I look at my glass of water, the glass of water is not half empty. My glass of water is half full all the time. All the time. My glass, there you go. Clink, clink.
Clink, clink.
Okay.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, my friend. That's all right. We must never look at the negatives or the concerns or the worries. You know what? The custodians and the developer are sorting out all those things, all these questions we have. All you've got to be concerned about is, have you got the $50 ready to gift to somebody across the world that you never met and you don't know, in a country you might never have been to, or a country whose name you can't even spell? All right? Have you got the $50 ready? If you've only got PayPal, you're not ready. If you don't have anything other than a bank transfer, you're not ready. You need to get a crypto wallet, and it's really easy. Go and Google or go on YouTube like I did this evening and look for videos about Binance, about Exodus. Go join them. Get somebody who knows to help you. Find a teenager. I always say just find a teenager. They can sort you out. Find somebody in your community who you know and trust. Who knows? They might want to do Gift of Legacy at the same time. When you tell them why you want a crypto wallet, it's so exciting.
We have to find a teenager that has their pants pulled up all the way, though. We can
start a suit gifting activity for those poor souls.
We could start a suit. I want to just share one quick thing that happened to me when I completed my bronze board and I moved on to my silver board and I gifted the legend in silver. I'm in Saskatoon. That's in the western part of Canada. I was gifting a gentleman in South Africa, where you live. And I contacted him. I did the protocol, contacted him. I actually called him up on WhatsApp. It was noon my time, 8 p.m. your time. And I called him. And when I sent my gift, I could hear his glass break at the other end on his Exodus wallet. He received the gift. He was so happy. And what the first words, he said, thank you. But he said, if you ever come to South Africa, please look me up. I will be your personal guide. Now that is...
He's going to have to stand in a queue. He's going to have to stand in a queue. I'm your personal guide.
Well, you're my sister.
No, it's beautiful. It's these friendships that make Gift of Legacy so special. So another special friendship that I have is Ike. Ike and I met in December by chance. And Ike and I have become very dear friends, and he's now become a presenter. If you're going to make friends with me, be careful. You're going to become an official presenter. It happens. That's the way we do it. But Ike, do you want to let people know what you are doing? Because your team is just phenomenal. Ike's team meets on a Sunday evening, and they did a training on Sunday evening teaching people how to set up crypto wallets. Ike, do you want to speak about that, please?
Yeah, thanks, Adele. Thanks for the training. Yeah, I'm so passionate about what I see because I was right there in 2021 when the possibility of GL, I remember going backwards, forward, and all that And I just wondered if it will ever take place. And it did on the 10th of January 2022. I'm so excited and passionate about GL. For me, it's like a payment for all the years that I've struggled with many, many platforms. So I go out of my way to go and help people. Many have no idea about Binance or how to actually register their profile. So we go and actually unpack because of the passion that we have. We see you guys, that energy just rubs on us. We emulate you. We just want to be like Adele, to touch many, many lives, to be like Glenn, and to talk about these vitamins, to be like Beverly and all that. And just the energy that is sent on this platform is on another level. So I can just say that yesterday we even met at not far from where I am, met with a group of people, just a few of us. And it was such a pleasure to actually serve those people. I kept reminding them, I'm doing this because someone called Adele, called Candace, are actually doing it to the world. So let's go out and touch people's lives. So what an opportunity we have in our hands to actually touch the lives of people. That's what I'm excited about. We meet every Sunday for an hour in the evening. And when there's a need like yesterday, we go out. I organize a few of us. We go out to this family. We meet around the table to unpack GL and also cryptocurrency, because that other people just fear that. So it's actually an honor to be here and to serve other people. Thanks, Adele.
And you are serving, Ike. You are serving with such strength and power. Thank you. It's amazing to see what has happened with Ike and his team. And I've been privileged to be on some of their calls. I see people are asking, I think it was Daniela was asking in the chat, can you attend these Zooms and meetings? Yes. If we post a link on the English Telegram channel, join us. Be on these Zoom calls. We are here, even if there are 5 of us. We're not stopping, because 5 of us can speak to 5 other people, and so we can get the word out. But people are getting so excited about Gift of Legacy. We might look at doing some extra trainings in the evenings, where people can actually ask these questions. And maybe there was a reason tonight that all the videos and things that I had ready couldn't be played, because maybe we just needed to ask questions and to be heard. Because in a huge community where there's lots of training, sometimes individual doesn't get heard. And we want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to ask. Everybody gets a chance to ask. If I have to repeat the answer 10, 20, 30 times in a Zoom call, I'll do it. If I have to answer the same question 100 times a day on the Telegram group, I will do it, because the people who are asking need those answers. We need Ohana to move smooth and fast when it happens. And the only way we can do that is through what Beverly said, through education. So you're an inspiration. Glenn, you're doing the same in Canada. Bev, I know you're doing it with Oscar in Panama. This is worldwide. We are going around the world telling people about Ohana, but about GL too. So ask your questions. Contact somebody. If you're not on the official English Telegram group, join it. The link is in your profile. You go to menu, you go to Academy, it takes you to the link tree, and the link for the English Telegram group is there. Join it. You can use the translator, because that is the group that the custodians monitor. That's where admin have direct contact with the custodians. That's where information lands first. If you want to be at the heartbeat, at the pulse of Gift of Legacy, be on that Telegram group. Get your friends and teams on these Zoom calls. Bev, are there any more questions? You muted? Bev, just Just unmute
I
there.
think while we're still meeting, just one other comment, Adele.
Sure.
What we discovered yesterday was that people having a challenge with linking their banks, their bank with finance. So we're dealing with that. We discovered that a lot of people have a challenge about linking that. So it's good that we had to have a face-to-face meeting with a group of people, and we are going to duplicate that in other areas around Johannesburg. Actually go to them and actually sit down with them and really show them how it's done and how you make the gifting. So it was such a profitable, I mean, a very, very worth attending meeting yesterday. So I really, really enjoyed myself yesterday. Thank you.
Oh, it's amazing what you're doing. Thanks so much, Ike. We really are going to organize a Zoom where we can show examples on Zooms for people who can't get to meet with leaders like Ike. But ask on the groups. We're going to start sharing information on the groups. But really, YouTube has got amazing things. Just watch 2 or 3 and go with the general information. If one video is talking absolute nonsense, you will pick it up very quickly because it'll be saying something that no one else is saying. So watch this evening, I watched about 6 or 7 videos, and there were 5 that all said the same thing. So then you know those are the good videos. Those are the ones to watch. Bev,
Oh, yeah,
what are you guys doing?
I love to watch the recording over and over again because it teaches me a lot. Now, one of my main things is this: come to the Zoom, put yourself in front, because you are trying to develop a team of people. And if you do not put yourself in front to learn yourself first, then you are going to be lost in the questions that they will be asking you, because everybody asks these questions because this is a new concept to the world. And hearing you say that, with your answer to Jose Luis, that the teams have already started being pulled together, my question now will be, when will we be able to see it and start putting our names into the system? The 1st of May or the 8th of May?
The 8th of May.
Very good. That's the answer.
Ohana is launching the 8th of May. Nothing is going to be visible on your profile until the 8th of May. And if it's not on your profile, it's not real. And if anybody else is showing you anything else and is saying this is an Ohana board, they're scamming you. Be clever and be careful. Ohana is launching on the 8th of May. Information will be posted on the official Gift of Legacy Telegram group, the English one. It will then be shared on all the language groups, official groups. It will be announced on official Zoom calls. But if anybody tells you that you can join Ohana before the 8th of May, don't do it. You're going to be wasting your money.
Badia is asking what time on the 8th of May?
I don't know. Watch the Telegram group.
Love it. I love it. This is pure excitement.
Good idea.
We don't know because, this is development. We're talking about something that's being developed, and it's only going to be opened when it's 100% perfect and ready. So it doesn't matter when it's going to happen on the 8th of May, but all I keep saying to everybody on every Zoom call I'm going on, make sure you get your sleep in before the 8th of May. Make sure you've stocked your fridge and your cupboard with food before the 8th of May, because come the 8th of May, you're not going to have time for this thing called sleep and cooking food. You're going to be ready to send and receive gifts and join boards. That's how big it's going to be. Get your sleep in now.
I love it. I love it. What excitement. Oh, Adele, this is wonderful.
It is exciting. Wow. We can't wait. We can't wait.
Hulle
We have
weet nie
to
wat
sleep
ons weet nie.
faster.
Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie.
Ja, maar nou weet hulle bietjie wat ons weet.
Hulle weet 'n bietjie wat ons weet, but they don't know what we know. But they
That's
know a
right.
little bit of what we know, and if you want to know more about what we know, get on the Zoom calls. Get your teams on the Zoom calls.
Yes. Nancy
yeah.
says, so excited.
It is so exciting. Well, folks, it's 9:15. If there are more questions, I suggest you go and get some of this thing called sleep if you're in South Africa. And if you're anywhere else in the world, go get some groceries ready, stockpile, like we did in 2020. You know, go and stockpile and get things ready because the 8th of May is coming. Get your USDT wallet set up and watch the Telegram group. Don't listen to news that comes from any unofficial source. If it is not on the official Gift of Legacy channel, it is not official information. Please. Thank you,
And
Glenn.
please remember, you do not need to have invitees to join the Ohana board.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you, Beverly.
Adele,
Yes, Queenie. Hello, Queenest.
yes, I've been lifting the hand up. How are you?
Yes, I'm on my phone. I can't see. I'm finding you, my friend.
Oh, okay. No, I said there is where they meet people to teach them about the finance to transfer the money to the bank. That is the thing that I want to learn and see how I can transfer the money from my bank to
Finance.
from the bank to finance.
Thanks.
That's what
Queenie,
I want to learn about.
Queenie, I'll come and meet you for coffee and I'll show you how to do it. You
I
know I
love
can
you.
show you, Queenie. You
I
know I'll
love
show you. But we're going to do a training next week to show people how to do this.
Okay.
It's really not as scary as we think it is. I used to be terrified of cryptocurrency, and I worked out how to do it by myself. I know how to do it, and it's really very simple. So, Queenie, I will meet with you in person. Hello, Mananas. I will meet with you in person, and I will show you how to do it, and then you can be like Ike, and you can teach your friends and your team.
Thank you very
Yes,
much, Adele. Thank you,
Can I
sweetheart.
say something? Yesterday in the Latin speakers, they proposed to practice, send $5 between the teams so you can get familiarized with the procedures and how to do it. Open your wallet right away and train. Do the transactions, $5 even if it's a little, if you are able. So when the time comes to do the Ohana transfers or the Ohana gifting, we are all ready and we are not afraid anymore, and we are familiar with what we're doing. So just sharing that thought.
Absolutely. We need to all know how to do this. Don't worry if you don't know how to withdraw to your bank right now. It's maybe better to keep the money a little bit in your crypto wallet. I promise we're going to set up this training for next week. But if you're on Binance, there's actually a place in Binance where you can move your USD in your Binance from your spot or your funding wallet. You move it to the earn wallet and you earn like 0.00 something USDT. But I had 25 USDT in my Binance, and I've left it in earn for the last 2 weeks, and I earned 1 USDT on it. So, you know, if you've got a big amount of money in your Binance and you put it in earn, you can actually be earning while it's sitting there waiting for you to send and receive gifts. We need to teach each other how to do these things.
Correct. One final thought here. You got $50.
I have one more thing.
We're not going to
I
finish
have
until
one-
everyone's had their say. So then you go first.
Yeah, I'm just going to let people know here in Canada with the bank system, if you've got that $50 for Ohana or the $100 for the bronze sitting in the bank, and I tell my new people that really don't know anything about Gift of Legacy, I just share with them, if you've got that $100 sitting in the bank for a year, what will that $100 be next year? A lot less, because the bank fees $15 a month. You've got virtually squat left. So why don't you jump in our community, test the waters? We will show you how to move through cryptocurrency, and we're just using that vehicle to send the gifts. Don't be scared. People have this fear of they're investing in crypto. No, we're using that as the vehicle to transport your gift around the planet. Keep it simple. Use that $100 to create technically your retirement for me or generational wealth. And one final thought is our attitude, not the aptitude, will determine our altitude. So let's fly with the eagles, and don't sit with the crows, because you just get on.
Absolutely.
Or the
True.
chickens.
Thanks, Glenn.
And that's brilliant, Glenn. I love it. Ike, did you want to say something?
No, I'm done. Thanks.
Okay. Forward always, backwards never.
Yeah, absolutely.
There was one more little note there. Little note that the person, Badia, is making a mention. Badia says that they are in the United States and they are 8 hours behind. How will they know when they are going to be able to start joining the Ohana board?
Watch the official Gift of Legacy Telegram channel and group, because you can watch it at any time wherever you are in the world. Just pick it up and keep watching it. That's how you know.
I won't be sleeping on the 7th.
What's that? What's the sleeping that you keep talking about? What is this thing?
Okay, thanks, Adele. Thanks, Beverly.
Thank you, everybody.
Wonderful.
Watch the Telegram
Thank you
group,
very much.
watch the Telegram group. There's a good possibility there's going to be extra Zoom calls in the next few weeks, so that we can get all this information to everybody. So we're ready, we're excited, we're pumped, and we are so grateful that 29 people, it went up to 36, were on the call this evening. Thank you, wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and God bless. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Adele.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Take your vitamins.
Absolutely.